Right. All right, a Valley vet is meeting his new service dog this morning. What a treat.
Yeah, Renee has this story for us. Love it. Hey, Renee.
Yeah, it's an incredible program. We are talking with the people here from Soldier's Best Friend this morning, benefiting veterans, setting them up with service dogs. And I'm talking to Mik, the executive director. Good morning, Mik.
Good morning.
Tell me a little bit about this program.
Yeah, so Soldier's Best Friend helps U.S. military veterans who are living with PTSD or with a traumatic brain injury by pairing them up with a dog, most of whom have been rescued from a local shelter. And then they train together until that dog qualifies to be a service dog for that veteran.
And we're seeing Mabel here right next to you, and we're going to talk to her veteran in just a minute. But tell me, why is this important for veterans? I mean, what are they dealing with when they come back, from serving, and, just the difficulties of kind of reintegrating like the rest of us are doing every day?
Yeah, absolutely. So our veterans, when they return back from war, so many of them have experienced and seen horrific things, and they've had to do things that really are out of the ordinary of our culture. And when they come back, they don't know how to process all that. Oftentimes they find themselves isolated. Oftentimes they find themselves with high anxiety, nightmares, and all of those combine together to really cause PTSD, which is a hidden disability that happens that kind of paralyzes a veteran from living life like the rest of us do.
Yeah, and we're talking to one of those very special veterans this morning, Tiny. And Tiny, can you introduce me to your pup here?
This is Mabel, my service dog. And yeah, she's amazing. She's such a benefit to my life. As a veteran, I've got both PTSD and a traumatic brain injury. And during my war, was one of our biggest fears was friendly fire. And so that creates trust issues, and so I really struggle with that. And then I found Mabel and Soldier's Best Friend, and Blake helped me train her and get a connection with her that the connection I have with her is not like any other dog. And there's days when she reminds me that I need to be here for her, because who else will take care of her except me, the way I do, because she's my babe.
It's a special relationship, yeah. I can only imagine. Tell us, what do people not know that they should understand about what veterans in the community deal with?
You break rules that thou shalt not kill. There's no exception to that, and that's a struggle for many of us, because after we return, thou shalt is a problem, because you're raised that that's not something, and so you struggle with that every day, being afraid of what, being judged or whatever, I think is a problem.
Well, we're glad you got matched up with Mabel here, and she is a sweet little dog. And Rosario, we're talking to you this morning too with Fulton Homes. There's something that you're doing about this to really help out the veterans and the organization.
Good morning. The program's called Fulton Homes Vets and Pets, and the idea is to let people know that this program exists so they can nominate someone as part of the program on Cool FM to have a match made in heaven, where a dog can come from a shelter or pound and be matched up with a veteran, so it helps both pets and vets.
Wonderful. How do people do that?
They just go to coolfm.com for more information, and they sign up, and they will be chosen. There'll be a winner each month that wins. The veteran wins a chance to be part of this program, and then Mik fixes them up with a dog and his organization, and everybody's helped.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for what you're doing, and of course the organization for what they're doing this morning. And take a look, guys. Such a sweet little match here that we got introduced this morning. That's Mabel.
Oh, she's so
helping out
adorable.
Her human.
That's incredible. Thank you so much, Renee.
Thanks, Renee.